Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are doing some spreads for some of my patrons on my top tier over on Patreon. We have spreads for Katrina, Bobby, and Eileen, so let's go ahead and dive right on in. Alrighty, the first spread we're going to be doing is for Katrina, and she asked for an undated neutral spread, so that's what we're going to do today. I wanted to find some neutral decorations, so I reached for Chic Fall, just because I knew there was some very neutral, like these florals are just so pretty, but even just some of this artwork, so we're going to use some of this today and just see what we can come up with. I also am pulling out my neutral boxes and neutral shapes. I don't know, which ones of them, if any, I would use, but I figured we could kind of play around with them. I'm kind of feeling like the hexagon vibe. Like, I feel like those, especially like this one, will look really nice, and maybe some of like the lighter shades. I don't know. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I might do those and try that and just kind of see how it goes. So let's start out with the Chic Fall book. I'm going to start going in with some of these florals. I'm going to try to keep in mind I have a page of some that I haven't really used yet, so I want to try to make sure I'm using a little bit, from each one. But let's start off with adding a floral down here at the bottom. And I have my favorite corner floral. I'm actually going to put this at the top here. I think that's a good spot for it. Ooh. Stick that right in here. Okie dokie. And then I'm going to go in, let's see. Okay, let's add some kind of either boxes or shapes. I'm so conflicted. I kind of want to do hexagons. I don't know why, but hexagons seem like the vibe. So let's try some hexagons. So I'm just going to go in and start placing a few. I'm going to use these bigger ones. I think I'm going to kind of stick to this coppery dark brown color. So I'm going to go ahead and lay those in there first. And then I'm going to go to the smaller ones. Also, I'm going to take, because I feel like that's a good opportunity to kind of layer some of these little flowers on them. A little bit of a different one over on this side. Okay, kind of just layering some of those. Thinking this like really light shade would be good. Go in and just add some of these in here. Add one over here to change up the vibe a little bit. And there's also some of these other decorations as well that kind of just bring a whole different vibe, I feel like. Ooh, maybe I should put that there. Sometimes I like get part way and then I'm like, oh, I should have used a different sticker. I'm going to attempt to pull this up. I mean, I'm going to cover this whole section up again, so not too much damage, but I'm going to cover that all up again anyway. Because I like that it's layering over both of those. We can reuse that one over here since those are two different vibe flowers. Gonna go in with that little piece there. All right, and then I'm gonna take, I have brown boxes and more. And I'm gonna grab one of the longer boxes in one of the shades. I'm trying to think, do I want this lighter, or I think this one's okay. I'm gonna stick this over here on the side. Right over here. Give her a little sidebar action. again, we have more of these just really pretty decorations. I really like these leaves, but I don't want to use them because it's not really fall time anymore. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't use those. My thinking was originally to use those, but now I'm like, it's kind of not really fall anymore. I'm like, does it make sense to use them? I'm going to go ahead and trim the top of this so I can lay it up against something flat. I'm just going to trim that off real quick. Lay this down right up here. Okie dokie. And now I feel like I just need to like fill in this other side, because this other side has nothing going for it right now. Gotta get some more things over here. I feel like I need another big, like a big, whatchamacallit. And maybe we can add in some quotes too to kind of help with spacing. But I'm gonna go in with some of these other hexagon moments. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do boxes? Do I want to just keep it, you know, these? I feel like sometimes that's kind of a hard decision. One that I just don't know yet. So going in and just adding all of these gorgeous florals. I do have a few more, but I'm like, I feel like they should be laying or something. So I'm going to give her a couple more. Let's do like some of the teeny tiny. We have these even smaller itty bitty ones because I do know she's a busy bee. So let's add in a couple of smaller hexagons. To give her a couple more spots to write. Add in whatever else she needs to add in. This right in there. I feel like that gives me a good spot to take this floral and add that right at the bottom. Don't know why I keep putting my scissors so far from where I'm working. I literally keep laying them down and then they get buried. Okay, let's find some quotes to add in here. I'm going to grab this one. I'm trying to think. I know I have colorful quotes, but I don't think there's any brown quotes in here. Like, I think they're all just colors. Of course, like the fall ones are kind of fall vibe colors, but I think these are all too bright. Yeah, those ones aren't the right shade. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna go in with some black quotes. So let's add in a couple of these quotes in here. Add that there. Also, it's like so windy out today. So it almost seems like there's like a blizzard outside. There's like not a lot of snow. The wind is just blowing so hard. So if you hear noises, that's what it is. It's literally just like the snow is going all over. Going to and from my office has not been a fun time today. And that's okay. I love this quote. I am doing this for me. I kind of like it down here more than I do up there, even though I know I need to fill in that spot with something. Okay, I think that is, actually I'm going to add one more. Adding just a couple of quotes in here. this really pretty wreath. In there, I feel like that's a good way to fill in that spot a little bit. And then I thought I had a spot for that, but I guess I don't. That's okay. Okay, I feel like we filled in our space pretty well. I wonder if this little quote will fit in here. I don't know if it will. It would if I had it the other way. You guys, I have Goo Gone, or like, not Goo Gone, the Undo, but I'm so afraid to use it. I haven't tried it, like I haven't ever used it before. I finally have it, but I'm too afraid to use it. It like scares me. I need to practice with it. I keep thinking like, oh, I should use that for this moment right now, but I just like, I'm like, what if I use it and then I completely mess it up? So I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm switching the way this goes because I think the whatchamacallit will fit better. This quote fits a little bit better in here, and then we can just turn that into like a little quotes box. Boom. Okay, I think that's good. I'm actually going to take these because why not? I love these little fillers, and then that means I can finish this page. So we're going to add in some of these little circle fillers. These are literally some of my favorite things ever to use. So I'm just going to go in and add those in here. Okay, finished a page. Winning. All right, I think that is it. Neutral, undated spread using the Chic Fall sticker book and then some of my neutral shapes. But there we go, Katrina. I so hope that you love this spread. Let's go ahead and move into our next one. Alrighty, our next spread is for Bobby, and she asked for a undated dashboard, and she wanted me to use the Go Wild stickers that we had last year. So I have Amber's Go Wild Memories sticker book, and then I have my boxes stickers, and she just said she just loved these colors, which I cannot deny that. These colors are probably some of my favorite. I am excited for this year's colors too. Wink, wink. But these ones definitely are my favorite because there are definitely more purples in last year's Go Wild colors than there are this year. So I definitely think these ones remain true in my heart. But we're going to go ahead and use these to play around and make her a fun spread using these colors. I do have these fun sheets in here that have all of the like planner vibe things, so we're gonna play around with those and just see what we can make work and happen. Okay, so in Amber's book, which I need to like put somewhere else, I'm gonna use a lot of like these little, I don't know what, I can't think, like they're like little washi strip rip pretend things, like sticker pieces. So I think we're going to actually go in and lay down some of the, whatchamacallit, some boxes and stuff like that. And just kind of see. Okay, I do have some flowers. I was wondering, I was like, I don't know what I have. We have the llamaas, which are so stinking cute. Okay, well, we have to use the llamas. Bobby, I don't know if you like llamas, but you're getting llamas in here, so... because the llamas are just so cute. Okay, so let's see. I mean, really any of these colors will go with anything, so we might just kind of take a little bit of everything and make it work. So I'm going to just start, and I'm going to start getting some boxes in here in different sizes so she can use them for whatever she might need them for. So let's get a couple of the blues. Do a couple of those. We're going to go in with the purples and the pinks. Start laying some of those in here. We have this darker purple, which is actually a really pretty color. Going to do a little bit of layering. those darker colors. And then we have more of like the light lavender, and then like another pink shade. Let's do this one in here. And then we'll do this light lavender color over here. Okay, so those are all the colors that are in this book in general. So now we can kind of just lay down, you know, extra things wherever we need them. I just wanted to make sure I had a lot of these colors kind of spread out throughout here. That way we're kind of seeing all of them, because this just has really pretty colors in it. I'm just going to add different boxes. I'm kind of looking to see where I need certain colors and just trying to kind of spread them out a little bit. Let's do another one of this purple shade. Okay, so we still have room over there to decorate when it comes time to decorate. Let's take a look at the other side. I'm gonna cover up some of these so they can be retitled for whatever she needs them for. So I'm gonna go in, if I can lay them down straight, my goodness. Go in and lay these down. Just right over the existing words. Again, just so that way we can get some different things in there. And they can be used for whatever she needs them to. Okie dokie. So we have some functional down. Now let's start going in with some of these decorations. These stinking llamas. They're so cute. Add a couple of these in here. Try to pick some of the ones that look different directions. I feel like that just makes it look a little bit more fun. And then I feel like we have to have some over on the other side. Laying those in here. We have a llama with some sunglasses on. Again, there goes that wind. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I like went to go get ready to film and I was like, today might not be a great day to film, but I was like, I don't have any more time today, so, or this week. So it was like kind of one of those like, well, gotta get it done. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like kind of crazy winds all week, so I feel like either way I'm not gonna win. I think if I just keep trying to like push it off, it's just not gonna work. I'm so over winter already. I'm over it. Not a fan. Okay, so these are still all from, so far all the decorations we're using are from Amber's sticker book from Last Go Wild. So I'm just getting all the decorations for these in here, using some of these florals. Again, there's not a ton of decorations, so that's why I'm kind of just going in with these florals, so that way I can get a little bit of the decorations. I think I'm actually going to trim the rest of that off because I don't really like it. Maybe I should use this to pull it up. I still don't know where my tweezers are, you guys. I thought I found them. I think I used them, but then I lost them again, so just doomed. I don't deserve to have them because I can't keep like track of them at all. The struggle is real. Okay, we also have, ooh, these splotches. These splotches are fun. This book is just like all over the place. I think I'm definitely going to use splotches down here because I'm like, how are we going to fill in this giant area? It's pretty minimal decoration things, so I'm going to go in with some of these splotches. I'm going to layer those two, and I'm thinking we'll layer like a box in there or something. I have one more splotch, and I'm kind of like, just use it. Might as well. Maybe we can put part of the splotch up here at the top. Ooh. And I can use the other part somewhere else. Just saturating with this gorgeous color. bottom. Okay, so we finished another page. Winning. Okay, so I'm going to go to the page that has these little like washi strip vibe pieces, and then we're just going to use them. I'll probably just use one or two because these ones are kind of big. I think I used all the teeny tiny ones. But we can at least use some of them. I think I'm actually going to use this one just to add a little area down here at the bottom. Oh, and if I trim that, then I have a smaller one to use somewhere else. I'm not really feeling using that. Put that one back. Okay, we do have these. These are fun. Let's see what else we have. I know there's quotes in here. Let's get some quotes because I'm definitely going to get too far and then realize I don't have room for quotes. So let's add in a couple quotes in here. Enjoy the day. I feel like I could put another quote over here. That way when we layer a box or a circle or something over there, I feel like that'll be good. Okay, I'm going to go back to the beginning of this book where now I have all these, which are fun. We have the little washi tapes, little decorations that we can add in here. I must have used the whole, I think there was 2 pages of these, and I think I must have used them. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. Use these little pins in those little note areas. I don't know why I like always adding like a pen near like the task list area. I just think that's fun. Let's see. I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep like this book in frame, but then it's making everything else go out of frame. So the struggle. Okay, I might add just like maybe a box over here, or shape, or I think a box. Oh yeah, okay, good. I was hoping I had this color because I really like this color. It's a little different than some of the other colors that are in that little splotch area. Okay, but I feel like this is really cute. Maybe it's just me, but I think it's cute. Okay, I'm going to use some of these too. These fun like little filler. Kind of just layer some. I'm going to try to use some of like the darker ones. And just see if I can add a little bit in here. Just kind of layering them in some spots. Doing the darker ones, you know, where the lighter colors are, and I'm going to try and do some of the lighter colors where some of the darker colors are, just to create some dimension, make it look a little different. Oops. Bunch of these out. These are always a good way to fill in some space. If you have like a lot of white space that you just want filled in, these are my absolute favorite for that. Ooh, that was not laid down straight. What are you doing? There we go. Laid it down all crazy and things. Again, just kind of going random spots here. Different pieces. If I can pull them up, that would be nice. Create little bundle areas. All right, I think I like how that came out. Like we used our space really well, especially since I'm not super used to doing dashboard layout. I'm actually really happy with how that came out. So these are the books we used. They aren't available anymore, so I do apologize for that. But this color scheme, so stinking pretty. Bobby, I so hope that you love your spread. Let's go ahead and move into our last one. Alrighty, our last spread is for Eileen, and she wanted a classic dated spread for March 4th through the 10th because she has a bunch of birthdays on that week. So we're going to make sure that we get this spread all set up and ready for her. But I'm going in with Posh Party. I already dated these with my Rainbow Date It 2.0 sticker book, and I based it off of this set right here. I just thought the set was really pretty and cute and just full of like celebration vibe stickers. And of course we have the gorgeous florals, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. She did give me dates, which I have on my sticky note here, which I want to make sure. So I need to remember on the 6th we have a birthday, and on the 8th there are 2 birthdays. So we got to make sure that we make 2 spots or 3 spots for birthdays. So that's a busy week. Busy week of birthday celebration. That's for sure. But let's go ahead. I'm going to use some of these florals. I haven't used this set yet, so I'm really excited because it's such a pretty, like just a really pretty set. But I basically took the colors in this set to determine what colors I wanted to use. I was originally going to use black, but because these colors are so pastel, like just very, you know, pastel-y vibe, I thought that using colored would be a lot better. So that's why I chose that. So I'm cutting this off so I can use it in another spot if I don't butcher cutting this in the first place. There's still plenty of this to be used in another spot. So that's what I'm going to do here. Let's put some over here. Just kind of laying some of those out. We also have some fun like balloon garland kind of things. I don't know what they're called. I've never had like a balloon arch before. I feel like they'd be so fun. Trying to figure out where I want to put these though. Kind of like here. It's a good spot. So that's a bigger one. I think there's a lot smaller of one that we can use. And I have a couple happy birthday banners. So we're going to put one over here on Wednesday because that's one of the days that we need one on. I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm going to use scallop pastel boxes. I feel like the colors are perfect. These colors are perfect for in here. I kind of want to layer that, so that's why I'm like hesitating to push this all the way down. I'm like, I feel like I should have layered that. So I'm just going to try to pull this up just a little bit so I can lay this in here. I'm going to off center it just a little bit. It's not going to be perfectly in the boxes, but this happy birthday can't be perfectly in the box because it's longer than that, so I feel like that's okay. Okay, so that's a happy birthday. There's our first happy birthday spot, and then we have 2 birthdays over here. So I'm going to go in and lay down some color. I'm going to go to the blues, and let's lay one down here, and then we'll put one down at the bottom. That way we can kind of separate the 2. So let's do the blue, and then, which again, I feel like these colors just match perfectly to this set. I'm trying to decide if I like this darker one or if I should just go pink. I feel like the pink would be better. Also, I have the hiccups again. I'm so sorry. It's like it never fails. It literally never fails. It's always when I'm filming that I get hiccups. I don't hiccup that much. I still hiccup a lot. on a regular basis, but it's not nearly as much as I do as when I start filming, which is so frustrating and annoying. And I'm like, seriously? Okay, so I'm going in with some of these fun decorations. I have all of these. We have balloons. We have presents. This just has like a lot of really fun decorations that we can use. I want to use this somewhere. I think I want to use the bigger. We're going bigger balloons for down here. I just feel like I want to use the bigger ones. Okay, and I can't talk. I'm going to add this other little happy birthday banner. I think I'm going to add on this one just because I have more room over here. And this one actually, you know, fits on that one this time. I'm going to add the little balloons over here. Lots and lots of balloons. We have more presents too. So let's do some presents. We'll do them down at the bottom. I feel like putting them at the top is a little much. So we'll add some of those presents in here. Well, that's the same kind of present. I don't want to do that. Let's do that one. And then we'll put those, even though they're on the other side. It's fine. We're still on that first page of the Posh Party book. By the way, the only time I moved pages was to get some of like these florals. And that was pretty much it. But I do have this little thing that was on the floral page, and it says happy birthday. So I think I'm going to layer that on here. So that's our other birthday spot. And then I think I can go in with a little bit more of these florals. Now that I'm looking at it. Go in with a little bit more. Let's find a couple other spots for them. Actually going to cut this one at an angle. Lay it in here. Okie dokie. Maybe we can get some of the blue over on this other side. Like there's a lot of pink on that side. Kind of use that to cover up that little circle thing that was there. We don't want that. We have candles. Candles could be fun to play with if I can figure out. I am going to put in, I do want to put in a couple more, whatchamacallits, boxes for her. Ooh, maybe some yellow. Maybe we can do some like smaller yellow ones for just plans throughout the week. So I'm going to add a couple of yellow ones just to get some of that yellow on each side. Ooh, I kind of want to do a bigger one. In my head, I'm like, what if the party's not till the weekend? Do you want to have a spot for that? So that's why I'm like, I'm going to add one over there, just in case. Okay, and then, as usual, I like to make sure I kind of even out having colors on each side. So I am going to go and add a little of pink over on this side, and also some of the blue. If I can find a little blue box here. I'm going to add these in here just to give her a couple of spots. And then I just need to add the orange over to this side. And again, I just like to keep things balanced. Like, I don't want it to ever be where I only have one color, you know, in one space and then you never see it again. So that's why I like to do that. Now I'm looking at these candles and I'm like, can I make them work? Once again, I shouldn't have laid things down. I swear though, I need to just practice with the undo. I'm just so scared because I know something bad's gonna happen as soon as I try to use them. So I just want to be careful and not use them right away without practicing first. Okay, we have some little pieces of cake as well. So I'm going to add some of these in here. We're going to layer Have some layering vibes there. Okay, but I really love this birthday spread. I haven't done a birthday spread in a hot minute, so this is exciting. I feel like I need black in here, though. I think black will come with the quotes. I think we'll kind of just pull it all together. Let's do this. Let's celebrate. This is a good, if I can get it. And I'm actually going to cut it in half. This is from Still the Posh Party sticker book. It's at the back. I have some of the quotes here. But I feel like I want it to be stacked instead of long, so I'm just going to cut it. And then I'm going to lay these down. Oh no, what are you doing? That is not where I wanted it. I just like it not long for this one. And then we need to find some other black quote to stick in here. Let's do this cheers. It's a good one. A good spot for that one. Just getting a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy with it, especially because I don't know what the plans are, but on both of these we have our happy birthdays, and then we have happy birthday little reminders so that we know that there's birthdays there. Let's see. Sticking in, just need a little bit more quote vibes here. Trying to just find some of like the neutral ones that aren't crazy, because this is like a celebrate one. I'm going to do this throw kindness around like confetti quote. Whoa, what are with, I don't know why I like keep letting go of the sticker. And it keeps going where I don't want it to go. Okay, there we go. I'm in love with this spread. What a good pair the Scallop Pastel Boxes makes with this set from the Live Love Posh Party, like colors. Spot on. And Rainbow Date It coming in clutch with some colors too that go really well. But there we go, Eileen. I so hope you love your spread. Alrighty, and there we go. I love how every single one of these spreads has turned out. They're all different in their own ways, and I just think all of these are super fun. But there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!